Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Bad
Now let's start the show.
Thank you. What's the deal with the phrase, a hot minute? It's like a cold minute with the ground. I mean, I don't know what a hot minute means. I really don't. I really don't. Like, okay, you heard the phrase, I assume, someone say something like it was a hot minute. I'll be there in a hot minute. That was a craze for a hot minute. Maybe in the last episode, if I put these up the way I think I'm going to, you'll be like, hot minute. He talked about a hot minute. I've heard it there. Well, the fuck does it mean? I don't know what does a hot minute indicate that a normal minute does not? Is this a very attractive minute? You know, it's just like, that is a hot minute. I'd like to have sex with that there minute. At least like to be friends with benefits with the minute in question. Or is it like supposed to be like, you know, just indicate that minute in time had a lot of activity? Like, you know, this video was viral for a hot minute. That minute was hot for that video. It was very popular. Or like, you know, is it like a temperature thing? Like, you know, we had a record-breaking high today in this heat wave. It was 198 degrees for a hot minute. And if it was on the news, you know, they would have to deliver it with like the news tone. It's like, you could say it was a hot minute. Either that, or they would have you know, somebody in the banter section would be like, you know, after they finish talking about it being really hot for the 60 seconds or whatever, and then you know, one of the anchors will try to have like a banter. It's like, well, that certainly was a hot minute there, wasn't it? Huh? Actual laughter. This is totally not staged because they're on camera. You know, one of those, or at the very least, you know, you would see it in a little like thing on the bottom of the screen. They talk about like it's a record-breaking high, but they won't say a record-breaking high for, you know, nearly 60 seconds. They'll just have the thing, a hot minute, and you're like, come on, whoever's putting up the titles under there, dude, you're not clever. No one's giving you points for that one, buddy. You took the low-hanging fruit, hot minute fruit. And you know, I mean, I guess it would probably, I don't know, it probably tastes okay, but you won't be satisfied with it. You won't be proud that you did it. You won't brag to your friends, I took the fruit that was really low on the tree. You know, which is there. I just did what anyone would do in my situation. You don't know me. You don't know what I've had to deal with writing the titles for the news thing, you fucks. So, you know, like, okay, man, like, I'm sorry. Just saying. You know, you could have tried hard. You didn't have to. You just could have tried harder. That's all I was trying to say. And I don't know, like, where did the phrase originate anyway? A hot minute, you know, like, what made the minute hot in the first place that we even talk about it that way? And fuck, I don't know, like, what constitutes a hot minute versus a normal minute? And at that rate, is there such a thing as a cold minute? Is there, like, nothing happening during this minute? Is that a cold minute? You know, if the minute was, you know, a bitch to you, would you call it a cold minute? You know? Wouldn't talk to me for a minute, it gave me the cold shoulder, it was a cold minute. Is it, you know, if it was a blizzard for 60 secs, you're like, that was a cold minute. Why do we not use that term ever? Is it just not worth talking about? I don't know. I don't understand phrases and words very well, do I? I don't have a very good grasp of of words and their usages. Apparently, this entire show is just me being like, "How's come English language is so fucked up?" That's at least 25% of all the episodes. The other 25% is me bitching about video games. There's at least a 25% about me eating things or drinking things. And I guess you would just classify the rest as other. I guess. At least 20%. 20% filler episodes about nothing, there's really no substance. 5% other. We'll go with that. And thus you have the entire mathematical composition of the show. And see, there's an explanation for you. That's the thing where I explained what I was talking about. Unlike the term hot minute, which has gone completely unexplained to me, could mean any of several things, could mean several hundred things if you analyzed it the right way. What is the actual way of the words in the phrase a hot minute? What is the deal with the phrase hot minute? It's like a cold minute with the heat. I tied it into the other video. So once again, tell everyone, including me, that I'm funny. Get it trending. Once again, I would like to apologize. I'm not going to for anything right now, but I would like to for so many things, and I think that should count. I think that should count for something, and if it's the thought that counts, then me thinking that should count should then, by extension, make that actually count. And that's, that's not as good as an actual apology, but it's like it, and that's the best you're gonna get out of me right now. That's the maybe later I'll have the capacity to feel sorry about something, but right now I just can't do it. My body, my mind, my soul, as if I have a soul. They can't be fucked to do it. They can't be fucked at all, really, especially the body part. That can't be fucked. No one's gonna fuck that. I wouldn't, and I would enjoy it if it was fucked, and even I would be like, I'm not gonna touch that. That's no.
What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal?